Righto, so for the next week we are kicking around with ARB and South Australian Tourism. So starting in Mt Gambier, we're pretty lucky. We've dropped the van down the back here and we're going to start, well, making our way around, and we've got a few camping spots. We've also got a couple of sweet cabin stays, so come and check this one out. We're at the Big 4 Blue Lake Holiday Park. If you look, can't quite see it, but just over the back there is the Blue Lake. I'll show you a bit of footage of that, and then come in here. This thing, I could live in one of these, eh? If we need an upgrade from a caravan, one of these lakeside villas, that'll do me.
Come through, look how good it is. I can't get over how bloody modern it is.
Honestly,
look at this, we're so not used to it living in a caravan, but look at all this bench space.
They get too used to it, mate.
Look at this gorgeous bathroom.
You wouldn't believe.
A couple of beds in there.
Wouldn't believe this is a
look at
cabin,
this.
like a caravan park.
And the best bit is a bathtub.
Oh mate. Anyway, this
so
is pretty cool, hey?
Oh my god, amazing.
First stop in our week through SA. Bloody good one.
So good. How lucky are we?
Stoked, mate. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be a mad week. Early morning start there, where are we going?
We're going to the I can't even say it. The Umpherston sinkhole. I think that's how you say it. Umpherston sinkhole. So where we're staying at Big 4 Blue Lakes, it's about 5 minutes or something. So we're going to head there, look at this gorgeous sunrise.
Blue Lake is just over there.
And yeah, we'll go and check it out. Apparently it's supposed to be pretty epic.
What do you reckon, kids?
Good.
Go to the sinkhole, good.
Toast in the car because we're running late.
We are running late. Yeah, I'll drive out here. It's a brilliant park, this one, Big 4. Like, not only is it walking distance to do the walking trail and Blue Lake and that, but it's got all the usual Big 4 stuff. So we've got a swimming pool, jumping pillow, playground for the kids, and well mate, it's been pretty cool for us. Normally we're in the caravan, but we have got one of these lakeside villas and they are mint, mate. It's bloody luxury. So Mt Gambier, pretty bloody nice spot. Yeah.
There's a cave! There's a cave!
Look at this as you come up, ready? Hey? Wowee. This place is dead set impressive, hey? You get the chance when you're in Mt Gambier, come for a look, because I tell you what, it'll wow the pants off you. It's a sick spot. So this is the bottom of the Umpherston sinkhole. Check it out, hey? This is insane. It's such a cool, look at that, in the wide view. You can even see the whole top of the sinkhole there, mate.
Yeah, I know. That's what
It's on. So first coffee for the day. On day one, we stopped in at a place called Bay Blue Espresso Bar after the Umpherston sinkhole. I keep saying that. And it's what do you reckon? Mine's wicked.
I haven't had any yet.
Oh, get into it. And the kids got some tasty treat that they won't give me a bloody try of. So
it's strong. We like a strong coffee, and it tastes like real coffee. So
it's good.
Happy as Larry.
Now we're heading to Little Blue Lake. We'll show you that one. Are we going to the Big Blue Lake?
No, Little. Oh, I don't know now.
Anyway.
I think Little.
We should probably know, shouldn't we? As soon as we're the ones doing the itinerary. But
I'm pretty sure it's Little Blue Lake.
Anyway, we'll give you a look at that. A couple of awesome hot spots to hit around Mt Gambier, so you can check them out for yourselves when you get here. Wowee. Just when you're driving past the Big Blue Lake, make sure you look down. It is bloody sensational. So I'll tell you what, you got to make sure, like, Mt Gambier is known for the Big Blue Lake, but head 10 minutes out and go to the Little Blue Lake. It's like it's like the sinkhole in town, but it's full of water. There's a little pontoon down the bottom you can swim in. The kids went in, and like, you reckon it would be freezing, but it was dead set. The water was, it was insane.
And
so,
apparently it's 47 metres deep.
yeah, so
That's incredible.
bloody nice. Kids had fun in there. Check it out. Great spot for some photos too. The Little Blue Lake. There you go.
Loved it.
Didn't know it was there. Did you know it was there?
No.
No, I didn't know it was there.
Thanks, SA Tourism.
It's only just past lunchtime. We've had a full-on day today. Up early. Done the Little Blue Lake, the Big Blue Lake. Been back and checked out of our accommodation at Big 4, which was unreal, and then off to a place called Presto Eatery in Mt Gambier. I tell you what, the food was mint, the coffee was even better, and well, highly recommend
Get an acai bowl. They were unreal. Kids' meals were affordable and kids loved them.
it. It's
So
good. And then only about 40 minutes, and we've come to a place called Petticoat Lane. So we'll give you a look at that in Penola. Yeah, check it out. It's got to be a good one. Actually, I don't even know what it is, so I'm lying to you at the moment. But I'm sure we're here for a reason, so must be something. Don't know. Should I just shut up now? Right.
yeah.
It was a good first day, and that's only half of it. So, then we kept back going out of there, so head out of town and went to Petticoat Lane.
Yep.
Yeah, so which is an old school, there's like a little lane.
1850s.
Yeah, cottages and sort of how they lived and a bit of history and stuff.
cool,
You
yeah.
can drive down there, walk through the little cottages, and
Yeah, it was really good.
there's some gardens and herbs and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little spot to check out. And then we were making our way out to Balnave's Winery in Coonawarra. So, mate, if you want, well, we're all about kid-friendly wineries, and far out this joint was great. There's cricket sets, footies, frisbees, big grassy area, bean bags, yeah, and bloody really nice wine as well.
Excellent drop.
So yeah, we chilled out.
Got a cheese platter.
We did, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, oh, well, we love doing wineries, and
Yeah.
well, obviously only a sip because we had to keep driving today, but
Yeah.
it's one of those spots you could really settle in. And
Even in winter, it looked like it would be amazing. It had all the couches and this beautiful, massive fireplace, and they have this deck with like big grapevines over you, and it looks out into a little pond. It's a really beautiful setting out there. So,
it was great.
Balnaves, good job.
That's the go. And then keep moving, rolling out to Narracourt, and we're going to do the caves today, which is one of the big highlights in Narracourt. But another one that you might not know of is there's a big swimming lake, and it's kind of half man-made, half natural, and it's got a big beach. It's massive. It's like acres, this swimming hole. Plenty of trees and grass, plenty of places to park, and there's a big pontoon out in the middle which the kids just love just jumping off. And again, the water temp was unreal. So check out the swimming complex, and then well, we backtracked back to here today. We're here now. We're at a place called Bellwether Wines in the glamping tents.
Look at this.
This is a real luxury for us, and something that we've actually never done before.
Yeah,
have
we haven't, no.
We've never stayed in a glamping tent.
It's nice just to roll up and your bed's there, your tent's done.
Yeah.
Like you just roll in, plonk your stuff down. It's
Beautiful.
It is, and it's just the outlook here is amazing.
There's sheep cruising around.
Yeah.
There's a tree house for the kids and a trampoline and a swing, and then the sunrise and sunsets.
The sheep.
is epic. So
the camp kitchen's really quirky, and it's just, it really is well thought out, this place. And
it's worth looking up to,
Yeah.
even if you don't want to glamp. There's other people here with their little tents and caravans and
yeah,
camping sites. So, and the lady here, Sue, she's a lovely lady,
so
and the
lovely.
cellar door is epic as well. So
Beautiful wine.
that's
We've loved it.
how much
here.
is that? That's only bloody day one.
Oh god.
We're just about to kick off day 2 this morning and go to the caves. So we'll do another recap tonight and show you all about that. But wow, if you want a jam-packed itinerary through South Australia, I tell you what, follow this
We've got one.
week, and you'll cram so much into 1 week. It'll be brilliant.
Beachport tonight.
Yeah, we'll end up in Beachport tonight. So
Be great.
looking forward to it. Haven't been there. See ya. Yes. Early start this morning. We jumped up and left our place at Bellwether Wines into the Narracourt Caves. And we did a guided tour through Alexandria Cave. So
Alexandra.
same deal. Pretty specky, underground cave, all the stalagmites, stalactites, flowstone and big caverns, and there's a lot of fossil material down there that they find. So It was pretty good, about an hour long, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to only be a 30-minute tour, but we'll get some pics. And,
oh yeah, true, yeah. But it was nice and cool down there. Take a head torch, just don't shine it in the ranger's eyes, like our kids, otherwise he gets a bit cranky. And it's worth a look, hey? And if you've got time, like, you duck in and spend a few hours at the Narracourt swimming lake where we did yesterday after your cave, make a day of it. And you can stay, if you've got your van on, you can stay at the showgrounds in town. So be a good couple of days spent around Narracourt. Now we're heading back, we're heading for Beachport via another winery. Catnook Estate. There you go. So we'll have a look around there, a bit of lunch, and then we'll hit the beach to Savo. Pretty keen. It's going to be about 36 today. So it's going to be good. Get down the beach tomorrow, Robe to Beachport. Oh, other way around. Beachport to Robe. Full drive track. It's going to be a good one. Righto, so this is where the real fun on this trip starts, and it's not just because I haven't got the missus and the kids in the car either. We're in Beachport, we're going to do a recce. Tomorrow we're doing the Beachport to Robe full drive track along the beach and the conservation park. Savo, we're just going to go for a play down there with Mike, Off-Road Images, Mark from ARB, Matt and Adam as well. Matt's from ARB in Adelaide. Go and have a recce down there, check it out, and then we'll grab some fish and chips and head back down for dinner later. So I'll swing back and get the kids and the squeeze, and then we'll shoot down there and grab some shots at sunset. So pretty pumped for tomorrow. We've been wanting to do this drive for a while. Last time we came through, it was about 18 months ago, and I blew a CV on my old Mazda coming off the beach, and then we were supposed to do the Beachport drive the next day. So that never happened, and then we had to leave after that because we got held up. But anyway, tomorrow's the day. Good thing about it, you can leave your van at either one, you know, do the trek, and then just shoot back around the highway, and then pick up your van and head off again. So you don't have to miss out just because you're towing a caravan. Unreal. Let's go and have a look. Hey, don't worry about my hat either. Everyone's been giving me shit about my bogan hat, but I reckon it's alright. Is that on? Alright, so the Robe to Beachport, or Beachport to Robe full drive track, you can do it both ways. It's very soft sand, hey, so make sure you drop your tyre pressures right down. We're running 15 and we're doing it no dramas. But a lot of it is sort of below the high tide line, so also make sure you pick your tides and try and do it so you got a few hours either side of low tide, and then you'll make it through no dramas. Because if you do get stuck and you're on your own, the tide comes in. The high tide comes in over a lot of the tracks that we've been driving, so.
God, might not like that.
Got a little bit of lift off there.
I'm drowning and I'm drowning, hiding and I'm drowning, and I'm crying and I'm buying. And a trier, and a pyre and a mire, and a kyer and a buyer, and a dryer and a poo, and a buyer and a propeller.
Good song, Charlie.
So, what another mad day through South Australia. Sorry, mate.
Like my towel.
I even got Cooper's Brewery. South Australia as it comes, mate. So, well, we're just going to run down what we went through today. So it was another brilliant day. It's been full on, mate. South Australia's got that much to offer, so yeah, you can make it as hectic or as relaxed as you like. But because we're on a bit of an itinerary, it's been pretty full on. But it's good. Yeah, it sort of makes you do a lot more than you normally would.
Yeah.
But definitely. Anyway, so this morning we left Beachport. We stayed at the Southern Ocean Tourist Park. Yep. In a cabin. Brilliant up the top there with a bit of a view. You can see the jetty and everything. Good spot. Playground down the bottom, and then literally not far from the beach access. No, it was good. Anyway, so if you haven't noticed, I'm very classy tonight. I'm having a red wine out of a schooner glass, or
I would expect anything less.
Actually, in South Australia they call it a pint. Did you know that?
Yeah, because I'm Victorian.
Well, they call that a pint.
Yeah, they call that a
Well, that's ridiculous.
No, that's a schooner.
I said, well, what's the
schooner.
next one up from that? And they said an imperial
That's
pint.
a pot, not a pint, a pot.
No, that's a pint.
Mm.
Yeah, I asked.
I clearly
Anyway,
don't know
ridiculous.
that.
Anyway, get
Yeah.
back to
Go on.
what we're talking about. We checked out a place not too far from where we were staying called the Salmon Hole. So this,
Oh, it was beautiful.
oh mate, there's some
Yeah.
amazing beaches around, and there's a scenic drive that rolls. It's all bitumen. You can roll around Beachport and
Coast.
check it all out.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, well, what we went there for was the Robe to Beachport, or Beachport to Robe, 4-wheel drive track through Korea and
That's it.
Little Dip Conservation.
Yeah, well, yeah. You come
Yeah.
out at Little Dip, which basically takes you into Robe.
It's brilliant. It's about 48 k's, but it's not to be taken lightly. I don't think.
No,
Very
we did it obviously with another couple of cars, but I'd probably recommend doing it with someone, to be honest.
fully soft sand,
Yeah.
hill climbs, sandy. There's some tracks around it, but a
You
lot
could
of
have went the easy way a lot of the time. Though.
you could, but definitely pick your tides. So.
Yeah.
A lot of the tracks along the beach run sort of either on the high tide mark or below it. So make sure you try and tackle it a couple of hours either side of high tide, especially if you're on your own, because if you get stuck down there, it'll be a mad panic trying to get out before the high tide comes up. And I tell you, the sand is soft. We were running 15 psi all round, and there was a couple of the hills where we did struggle and had to have a couple of goes at.
There's a couple of times I was like, should we actually be doing this? Like,
That was all
but I'm not experienced
Good trip up.
four-wheel driver, like as in driving. And yeah,
Very scenic, eh?
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there was so
And we
many
didn't
spots
even-
where like we need to. It'd be so awesome to stop here, put out the awning, and have lunch. But there was too many of those stops along the way.
Yeah, and we didn't cop the best weather. So,
No, it was
yeah,
very
on
windy.
a real good day when it was like not
Far
much
out.
wind or an offshore breeze, wow.
It's probably one of the best four-wheel drive tracks we've
Why,
done.
it's a day trip,
Yeah, amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely
So
check that
cool.
out. And then, so we came from Beachport to Robe, and tonight, the Caledonian. Wow, like Robe's awesome, right? So we've been here before.
We love
such
Robe.
an old school town, beachy with heaps of stuff. And
I
just
came here
beautiful.
for my schoolies
Feral.
in 2002.
Mm.
Partied it up hardcore. But it is a gorgeous little town. There's so many boutique shops, cafes.
Coffee, yeah.
Oh,
And
just
first
love
thing,
it.
we rolled in and hit the ice creamery because the kids,
Oh yeah.
poor kids, have been in the car all day, and we're like
Bribing them with the
and we
ice
get there,
cream.
we get there. So, ice cream and lolly shop just as you come into the main street of Robe on the
that
right hand
was- And
side.
it's such a cute little like
It's beautiful.
shop and cafe. It's
So much
it's
cool
quite,
stuff.
Yeah, it's really nature inspired, I guess you'd call it. But
And ice cream.
it's really nice. Yeah.
It was brilliant. So all the kids loaded
Yeah.
up. You had we had a coffee too,
We
but
we shared a cup.
we had a bit of a taster.
Yeah.
And but we're fanging to get here. This is where we are now. We're in one of the
Beautiful.
cottages at the Caledonian, and
Literally the pub is right there.
it is.
The
like-
beach is right there. We're in the
Yeah,
best.
which is why I've got my schooner glass, because I was able to walk out of the pub into my beach cottage.
Is that legal? Like,
Why not? It's on the same premises. Settle down.
Anyway, there's a gorgeous like grass area there. The kids been running amok out there.
Their own beach access
Overlooking-
out the front.
Oh,
It's good.
we are loving it. And Holly, the owner of this joint, is a
Lovely.
dead set legend.
Yeah.
Dead set.
So Robe, unreal, love
Lovely.
it. Seafood, coffee, beaches,
The
full
meals
driving.
at the Caledonian, the meals at the Caledonian was spot on too. I had the calamari, it was beautiful.
It was
Or
good.
the squid, yeah.
No, it was a good feed, great atmosphere, lots of people, really cool people in Robe. And thank you for everyone who's like, I've got to catch up. Some bloke offered me free crayfish in Robe. I've got to go back through Instagram and find that fella, because I tell you,
Yes.
I need some of that. Anyway, tomorrow we're off again. We're going to keep going, and we'll be down to the Coorong to
National
stay at
Park.
42 Mile
Beach
campsite. So we'll be
yeah.
swagging it tomorrow night, which is a bit of a change from this. I mean, it's more of what
No,
we're
this-
used to because
yeah.
we caravan and camp, but
Kids are pumped to get this way, don't they?
oh, they do. They love their swags. They love. Well,
They love being
They
out.
love everything.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool kids. So we've done really well. Good trip. We'll let you know what else is going along the way, and hopefully we can keep giving you some pointers for your own trip.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, this coastline or this trip has been amazing. Loved it.
I love it. Good stuff. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
So Friday today, we left Robe this morning. The tune's pumping in the background from the iPad. We kicked off the day, beautiful sunrise again. We had a few beers last night and a feed at the Caledonian. Absolutely, oh mate, the meal there was fantastic. So I think we told you that already. This morning, number 4 for coffee and brekkie. Again, bloody fantastic meal. Robe, we love Robe. And then straight on the beach. So we you can get on and do Long Beach, which is just in Robe. So go up near the Big 4 holiday park, get down there and cruise around on the beach. Beautiful spot down there, and some really good spots to stop and have lunch and spend the day. And then back onto the highway for us, and we headed into a place called, what was the winery called?
Cape Jaffa.
Cape Jaffa, and a beautiful winery, good spot, really nice old building.
And they put on a beautiful platter.
Oh, great spread
So
of cheese, beautiful wines too. Beck loves her rosé. And there's a cool little veggie garden out the back where the kids, hey, what veggies did you pick in the veggie garden?
Spinach.
Yeah, spinach, and what else? What did you get? Mint. It was good, so I let them wander around there. Really nice little spot to hang out. And then through Kingston. So there was a wicked, there's a great free camp in Kingston if you've got your van on. We stayed there a couple of years ago. And then you can get on the beach too, just down the road from it, and then head west. Yeah. So we're heading for a place called 42 Mile or Tea Tree, which we're going to camp tonight, which is in the Coorong. And it's just been a long beach drive all the way there. So make sure you hit it on low tide because it could be pretty hectic, as I'm about to show you, because there is someone that's seriously stuck down here below the high tide mark. So anyway, I'm getting right up out of that shit now.
Goodness me. So just ruin our day, won't it?
Pull some air out of these guys. We're going to have trouble getting around this guy, but we might have to get him out as well.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well get out and chuck some air out because I'm just going to be fighting an uphill battle.
I don't like this, so.
Is it, the tide's coming in, isn't it?
Yeah. We're not going to get around them.
You don't reckon?
No.
What if we go up the top there?
No, it's too soft.
I'll have to try and get up in there.
Oh, I don't like this at all. Righto, so last day on the trip, we made our way from our campsite down the Coorong, which was bloody fantastic. It was spectacular swagging it down there.
Amazing.
The dunes in the background and
Sun setting.
just the
sun
grassy
rising.
area and that, like, amazing campsite. And the salt flats, I'd love to see that when it's wet too, that'd be pretty impressive. We made our way from there, about a 3-hour drive up into West Beach, which is right near Adelaide and Glenelg, through the town of Meningie where Storm Boy was filmed, and hung out there. There's a nice playground and sort of picnic area there to have lunch at. And then we've arrived at West Beach, which is the big 4 there where we stayed, is deadset, like one of the...
It's the bee's knees.
Oh, the bee's knees of caravan parks.
So
like,
good.
So many pools and playgrounds and water parks, jumping pillows, and I think we got pretty lucky, but the weather we had yesterday. It was a stinking hot day,
Oh,
35, no wind. The sunset down the beach there was just
Spectacular.
one of the best we've had on our travels, mate. For us to be still swimming, sun going down at 7:30, everyone in the water swimming in South Australia, like it was amazing. The
I think
water,
we got out at like 8 p.m.
yeah, it was
So good.
unreal. So definitely come and check out West Beach. We stayed in one of the beach cottages there, or a beach house.
Yeah.
They're brand new, beautiful. We loved it. It was a really nice park and a great way to finish off our trip with South Australian Tourism, ARB and us. So today we're just heading back now. We're making our way back to Mt Gambier to pick up the caravan, and we'll be back on our lonesome, trekking along with heaps more stuff to do. It was really nice. We don't travel with people very often.
No, we don't.
For the last 3
Yeah.
years we've been on our own. So it's really nice to have a few little people, a few crew and tag along and
It was great.
have a beer every night and sort of have, especially on those soft beach tracks, it was great peace of mind to have other people with us, especially Michael, Off-Road Images, in his toughest Land Cruiser alive, because if anyone's going to get you out, it'll be that thing. So anyway, we'll put together an itinerary for you too, so you can follow that along. But it's been a good trip. South Australia, we've got heaps more to see, and we can't wait to do it. So hit us with all your hot tips. We love it. And make sure you subscribe up here, because GoPro stop. You try it.
GoPro stop. GoPro turn off.
GoPro stop recording.